how to get the resources from NaCCA to track all the BECE questions for 2024. NaCCA has released sample test items for the 2024 BECE, include mathematics, science, and English language. Now, these subjects that are released does not include all the other subjects. The answers are also yet to be uploaded by NaCCA in due dates. Here is how to track and get all the other resources or other books that you can get the questions from. Analyzing the earlier questions that came in the science, in the English, and in the mathematics, we realize as master trainers of the new curriculum that most of the questions were obtained from almost one particular source. Kindly subscribe to this our channel, Seekers News GH. Only relevant information is shared with you. Okay. The subject for the BECE 2024 are English language, mathematics, science, social studies, Ghanaian language, religious and moral education, creative arts, career technology, computing, French, and Arabic. For Ghanaian language, there are so many of them, and you would have to choose which of them that you will be writing. The BECE for this year will be written from 8th July to 12th July 2024. New directive from the Ghana Education Service. All right. Now let's look at the source of this. Let's look at the source of the test items. So, NaCCA first released the preparatory assessment items for the Common Core programs. Here is what NaCCA said earlier. The National Council for Curriculum and Assessment, NaCCA, is developing series of comprehensive assessment items for the Common Core program. This aims to provide valuable insight into learners' learning and achievement while ensuring alignment with national educational standards. In this regard, there will be uploading of assessment items on this space for such purposes. We expect that NaCCA, teachers and learners to make use of these items in preparation for the junior high school exit examination. Mathematics, English, and science are the initial assessment items. Other subjects will be uploaded in the coming days. Note that the keys to the items have been detached as we want the learners to try them. The keys will be added in the subsequent upload in the coming days. So the upload that was done, the answers were not part. It was deliberate that they removed the answers from it so that the learners will learn it and be okay with it before they upload the answers. When Seekers News GH was also updating, we also did not attach answers in our updates so that learners will definitely oblige to this directive. So, where do I get the assessment document, the rest of the document? You just have to go to www.NaCCA, that's NaCCA.gov.gh. You can add /assessment items and you see all of them there. Currently, it is only 3. In the coming days, the rest of the subjects will be uploaded. It is important that you go through this document with your students or your learners. Very important. You can see the way the questions are structured. The test blueprint was also uploaded so that you know how the questions were set. That is similarly what is going to happen in the final exam, that is the BECE. How do you track these questions to prepare your learners for excellence? Now, as a master trainer, we were trained on the new curriculum, that is the Common Core program, and the resource packs, the teacher resource packs and the learner resource packs. Now, if you should take Basic 7 Science, for example, you have Basic 7 CCP curriculum, then you have the teacher resource pack for Basic 7. Then you have the learner resource pack for Basic 7 as well. The government provided these books, especially the resource packs, the learner resource pack and then the teacher resource packs, provided them to schools. Well, if you have not received one, that is unfortunate, but we have spotted it at the ministry, we have spotted it at the GES regional offices, and then we have seen copies, or as trainers too, we had PDF copies of these resource packs or the learner resource packs. So where is this thing heading to? It is heading to the fact that the questions that are coming are already predicted questions by our team. So when we saw the questions, there is the need for us to update you to know the trend so that you also pass the same way to let your learners perform very well. Subscribe to this, our channel, for more and relevant updates. So the first part is the student or the learner resource pack. When you go to the learner resource pack, after each of the strands and substrands, you will see assessment tags. The assessment tags there, or all the tags that are in the resource pack, are very relevant. Take a subject and compare it with the newly released preparatory material for the exam. Then you will see that almost all the questions are coming from the learner resource pack. Subscribe to this channel so you can see the assessment tags, and you can see this question, the life cycle of a housefly, the adult, the egg, the larva, and the pupa stage. Now, if you look into the question, that the assessment material that was released, you see that the same thing is over there. And this was found in the Learner's Resource Pack for Science Basic 7. So there's Learner's Resource Pack Science Basic 7, Basic 8, and Basic 9. They are there. Then there's a Teacher Resource Pack as well. It is unfortunate that some have to prepare their own lessons because a well-developed book may not be available or may not have been available from the beginning. So you were preparing your own notes. Now, this is the second phase of the work. This is what you do. Get the Learner's Resource Pack and the Teacher's Resource Pack together. Take the strands and the substrands one by one. Analyze all the assessment tags in the books. That is the resource pack, especially that of the learner. Get the Learner's Resource Pack. Go to the assessment tags. All the questions that are there, make sure that your learners are familiar with all of them, both for Basic 7, Basic 8, and Basic 9 especially. Take the council's assessment material, preparatory material that has been released. The rest of it will be released in due course. If you have subscribed to our channel, we will update you. Subscribe